So, uh, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa, what the fuck? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Whisper of Winter Chapter 2, Requiem of the Chained King. I'm Carlo, I'm your Dungeon Master. We've got Wyra back. Wyra, how's it going?
Woo! Hello, I'm really
Nice.
happy to be here.
Let's go. All right. To kick off the tonight's episode, why don't we do a little recap of what happened in the previous one? So, in the first one, you guys began your adventure from the from various walks of life, various corners of Exandria, and in some cases beyond. Um, uh, uh, why am I forgetting names? Zelron now roams Wildmount, and Adelaide on horseback trudged all the way to Zadash. Ben also trudged through a forest to Zadash, having relived a brutal memory. And Lukas was dragged to this festival in Zadash as well by his mentor Alora, where they then celebrated the Night of Ascension, Exandria Halloween. Everyone was in costume and shit. And then King Drakion, who is this kind of charismatic guy who doesn't really do a lot, presented this idea of Excalibur Prime. Excalibur Prime 2-day delivery, Excalibur Prime video.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's here. But after that, you guys scattered. You guys enjoyed the festival a bit more. You spent a little time in the tavern, and then Cyclops invaded the city. Drakion went and confronted them, and being a coward, he teleported away. The Cyclops attacked the city. You guys beat them up. You guys headed back to a tavern. Laura got some information. You guys met each other. And you pretty much agreed that you would head to wherever the next source of information would come from. And Kima also told you about this cult called the Midnight Order. You guys also headed to an inn for the evening, which was paid for by Laura. And you guys all drifted off to sleep. And in case you haven't updated your sheet, you have gotten a long rest. And that is where we are now. So, I also need to roll. Let's see here. Need to roll for how much gold you guys received for the Cyclops fight. Okay. You guys receive, the four of you, Fen, Zelron, Lukas, Adelaide, receiving 48 gold pieces for the Cyclops fight.
Sexy.
Cool. So, as we begin tonight's episode, we are in a snowy tundra. We follow a little whisk of snow through the kind of snowed trees that kind of turn the leaves this white, and everything's cold. Everything is cold here and dark. We can see distant stars, but we can't see very much in front of us. Adelaide.
Yeah.
You stand here in the center of a snowy forest. You feel your own heartbeat. You hear the falling of snow, and you can physically see just snow all around you for miles and miles on end, and it seems like there is nothing here. And you see in the far distance there are storm clouds approaching. In this vast expanse of nothingness, and in the snowy tundra all alone, what is the first thing Adelaide thinks of?
Oh, I think she's thinking of who might be out here, why she's here.
Yeah.
Sort of look around at her surroundings.
Make a perception check for me.
Oh shit. 16.
Cool. On a 16, what you notice is that there is a silhouette of what looks like a man in a black suit. It's, it's filled out, but there's no face. There's no physical, distinct, actual body features. It's the just drawing of a man in a suit without a face. And he stands directly in front of a tree, about 10 feet in front of you, with his arms behind his back. You see, he looks at you and says, I'm sorry, have we met before?
I don't believe so. Who are you?
Well, I don't... I'm not entirely sure who I am anymore. I don't really have... I was given a name a long time ago, but I don't remember what it was. What's yours?
It's Adelaide. How long have you been here?
As long as I can remember. And you see he, doubles over in pain, as if struck from behind. And you see that he grunts to himself as he holds his stomach. He looks around, completely confused, and there was no one else here. And you just hear the crunching of footsteps in the snow. This silhouette looks at you and says, I don't know what's about it, but what I do know is that... And he looks to the sky and it says, there is something out there. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it wants. There's something that don't even comprehend. I think it's after both of us.
Do you know its name?
It's called, and directly before the name gets said, you hear what sounds like the flapping of dragon wings. Turn around, and behind you, a dragon flies just above the tree line and looks down at the ground, lets out a loud, massive roar onto the ground, releasing its breath of ice. And just before it makes contact with you, you shoot up in bed the morning after the Cyclops attack.
Adelaide's just gonna kind of wake up in a cold sweat and take a breath. Okay. I guess she'll get ready to leave her room after a moment.
Alright. Cool. Let's switch music here really quickly. Okay. So, it, again, is the morning after the attack on Zadash by the Cyclops. You guys, Fen, Zelron, Lukas, you guys all wake up. Alora is down there in the lobby. You see it's, there's all these, breakfast tables and things like this. As the four of you guys awake and step into the lobby of the inn, what would you all like to do?
So, Zelron, you said, I don't know if is breakfast. You said breakfast is being served.
Yes.
Okay. So he is going to wake up and he's just gonna put on his clothing, which isn't much to begin with, but you know it's a thing. It's something. Um, and he is just gonna go down to the lobby and just chow down mostly.
Cool. You get yourself a little like plate of pancakes, start chowing down. You see you're joined by Alora and Kima. Um, and yeah, is there anything else anyone would like to do in the morning time?
I'd say before heading down, Lucas actually kind of waits for a little bit and just kind of sits upright on the side of the bed and is gonna spend a little bit of time looking out the window and then maybe doing some of the sort of meditative practices that Laura's been kind of helping him on before. Just kind of then taking deep breath and then head down to go grab a simplistic breakfast in comparison to probably what Zelrin is just chowing down on.
All right. Fen, you wake up in the morning. Anything you'd like to accomplish?
Nah, he just kind of lays there in bed. He's just gonna wait until the last possible moment to get out of bed, and then drag himself downstairs, and then find a seat and return to his half-awake napping.
Nice. So you guys see you are sitting around the breakfast table, various like plates of pancakes and eggs, bacon, all the breakfast foods. Excuse me. Yeah. You guys see that Alora says, all right, well, make sure you all fill up. I do have some, maybe some things to, some various leads to track down if we want to, but I will need to go back to the tower shortly, just to grab some things. I think I forgot one of the books I meant to bring. So I hope you all don't mind if we stop by the tower.
Yeah, that's actually fine with me. I probably should grab a couple of things myself.
I have no problem with it.
All right. Okay. Well, sounds like a plan then. Do we want to? Because there were two kind of trails that we were wanting to follow. There was one in the Hall of Prophecies that could tell us more about how to like arm ourselves and increase our defenses, or we can investigate this village where all the mages went missing.
This village seems more urgent, right?
I mean, it's possible. It's possible. I mean, the only thing we could probably get out of it is understanding the people that disappeared, aside from the fact that they were all various forms of spellcasters.
I mean, it seems like they didn't take all the spellcasters, so maybe they have like a selective form.
I mean, either that or they just got the ones that were just simply all around the streets and didn't pay attention to whoever was inside any buildings or whatever, because Allure, weren't you inside the tavern when most of them got snatched?
I was in the tavern. I didn't see the physical snatching though, so it had to be some sort of... Either they were too quick for me to notice, or it was some sort of teleportation. But that's the problem, is that usually it's voluntary. You you can't teleport someone against their will because usually something happens to them, they get injured.
I don't know, but like I said, the only thing that we can really understand from here is understanding the capability of those that actually were taken. If the Midnight Order and this nobody is looking for mages to help with their cause, then you would think they would probably go for something a little more. They'd probably go for spellcasters that have a little more reputation of being highly powerful.
I mean, there's always the chance that they're still in danger. Just haven't gotten to him yet.
Oh.
Who's having... Oh, is
Carla
that...
just dropped.
We have free reign. Let's go.
All right, so we rage. We set the bar on fire. We set
Yep.
the village on fire. But right before I pick up a chick that's inside the bar, and then we leave.
Oh no, you don't.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no. Good chance you're probably gonna get thrown to the side of a barn before that happens.
Hey, I'm half beat. I can't speak. I'm half demon. I can just retreat to hell whenever I want.
And Sven can just run away. He's very good at it. No one can stop him, not even boulders. We saw that. What's a rock? Nothing. A little piece of bubbles. It's like he got thrown. It's like he had bubbles thrown at him.
But
It's very tough ones.
but can
Very
rocks
well
cook?
structured bubbles. Huh?
But can rocks cook? And can you smell them?
What on earth are you going on about?
Are you talking about women right now?
No, the rocks. You said rocks, right? Boulders.
I am so confused.
I was making a rock joke, Dwayne the Rock Johnson joke. Can you smell what the rock is cooking? Never mind, y'all suck.
My god.
You're the one that's
I
never had
was-
kombucha, man.
All right, now
That was a really rough attempt.
I guess my
I
methods
get
aren't
it,
as
Rob.
good.
You're
Oh
really
my
trying to
god.
find these jokes in a rock and a hard place, aren't you, Robs?
Okay, okay. This needs to end.
Yeah, so while you were away, we burnt down the village.
Oh, my village. Cool. So what was the last thing that was being said?
What was the last thing you remember hearing? We'll just go from there.
You're talking about what you could gain from going to...
God damn it.
God damn.
Oh god. Okay, so we burned down the village again.
Well, the city, because I forgot we were in Zadash.
Yeah, that's true. We're in Zadash. It's not really a village.
So we burned down the bar, then we take the women, and then we leave the village. I mean, the
No.
city.
Hey, be inclusive, we take the men too.
Okay, we got Carlo back. Alright.
Okay.
For the, yay.
You see that Laura says, alright. Well then, it comes down to, I suppose, vote, if people do have preferences of which one to follow. I will say that I do think the Hall of Prophecies is closer, but we'd be teleporting to either one. So, whichever one we want to go to.
It really only depends on which one is more imperative to get to first. Which one will give us an upper hand, one might say.
Why don't we split up?
That usually never works.
We
Okay,
could-
and then
The few
Finn
folks I've
wakes
heard
up.
out here that
Finn
does
wakes
kind
up
of-
from his nap to hearing that, and just says no.
Well,
Yeah,
Fucking-
I've only been
You
here
do
a
not
few months,
split
but
up?
even I've only been here a few months, and even I know splitting up is a terrible idea.
Though it should be a fun time. Even though I don't agree with it.
You see, Laura says, "Yeah, I don't. Well, I mean, yeah, I don't think splitting up's that great of an idea either. All right, well, I'll say it like this. Who wants to go to the Hall of Prophecies?
Well, damn. I guess I'm the only one.
I'll raise my hand in that one. He raises his hand.
All right.
Yeah, and just get us more information. Honestly, Lucas raises his hand.
All right. Then it's decided. I think we'll do that first. Then I think if we want to, we can check out the village after. Any objections or?
No, really, the more information we have, the more understanding we have, and the more understanding we have, the better we are at figuring this out.
All right. Well, when you all finish your breakfast, come and meet me at this teleportation circle, and we'll head back to the tower. I have to grab some things.
Right.
Right.
And he's gonna raise his hand. He's like, bartender.
The bartender comes over and is like, "Yes, can I help you?"
Might I get another? Might I get an extra fuck. Might I get another plate of pancakes just to take for the road?
Oh, sure, you got it.
Lucas is just gonna finish up his meal and then head over to the circle.
Nice. You get a little plate of pancakes to go from the bartender. You guys all head over to the teleportation circle. And it flashes red. Alora, Kima, Lucas, Zelron, Fen, Adelaide, you guys all teleport out from the tavern and head to the wizard's tower. Which I will now switch music. La 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 la.
Hey, quick question.
Yes.
If I consume these, will this give me 10 temporary hit points?
You know what I'll say? I'll say 1d8 temp HP per pancake.
Fuck yeah! How many pancakes did I get in total?
That was a mistake.
Pancakes.
I'll
You
get
got 3 pancakes.
3. Okay, I'll take that. That's a decent. That's a good amount. Not too much, not too little. All right,
Decent.
I'll take that.
That's 18 temporary hit points on average.
I'm not gonna regret it. All right, so you guys,
Just like you didn't regret my bonus action necklace.
all right. So
Oh
you guys
my
arrive
God.
at the
Or your
You've just
background.
established that pancakes can heal people.
Have you seen your background abilities?
Yeah,
So
but
you guys
listen,
arrive
action.
at the
Stop
wizard's
looking
tower.
at that shit.
You guys, let me see here. Oh, I don't have this pulled up, but I do have this. Yeah. So you guys arrive, and you see this circular chamber. It's all made of wood. Some parts are made of brick. Yeah, there's like a carpet in the center of the room. And yeah, there's like desks that have like books stacked really high, shelves line the wall with books inside them. There's various doorways that lead to different sections and stairways going up for lots and lots of floors. You guys arrive. Laura looks around at you guys and says, "All right, we'll be upstairs. Just make yourselves at home and let me know if you want anything, water or tea or something."
Actually, Laura, you wouldn't happen to have a spare I don't know what it's called, but you know the bags that you are able to fill like a crap ton of stuff in, but they're like really small.
Oh, um, I might. I'll have to check upstairs real quick.
Yeah, no. All right,
Um,
I'll be packing a few things up in my room.
all right. Laura heads upstairs. Give me 1 second here.
Yeah, and then
All right.
yeah, Lucas is just gonna head over to his room, close the door on his way in.
Okay. You arrive in your room in the tower. How do you think Lucas has kind of like arranged his personal bedroom here?
Honestly, fairly similar to the it's a bit of a mess for one. There's a bunch of various different books from Exandria and like other parts of his travels and whatnot. There are the sort of instructional posters and booklets about the meditative practices that Allure has been showing him. And then there's also usually the box in the far corner, which Lucas immediately checks to see if it's still there.
The box is still there, but it is unlocked.
Lucas looks at it in slight shock, goes over to it, doesn't open it, but picks it up to feel if it's empty or not, because he does not want to open that thing.
The item is still inside.
He takes a deep breath, puts the latch back on, and then is going to check to see if anyone had been inside his room lately.
Make an investigation check.
Okay. Oh, okay, no, that's just stuff. Okay. Shit, that's a 10.
On a 10, you're not entirely sure. You look over at the window. Before you left Alora's tower for the festival, it was most definitely closed. It's a crack open now.
Lucas Lucas goes over to the window and quickly takes a look to see if anyone's outside, other than like the party.
You take a look outside, and no, there's no one. It's completely silent outside.
Lucas kind of growls a little bit under his breath, closes the window, latches it. I already said that he puts the lock back on the box, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Then after that, Lucas is going to grab a few books from his like sort of surrounding stash. A couple of them are based on sort of the meditative stuff that Alora's been helping with, and like another couple or so are little different than that. One of them is kind of more based on sort of based is for like general basis for Blood Hunter teachings, which Lukas has been kind of looking into lately. Grabs that along with the stack, and then kind of puts the couple stashes of the stack of books like right next to the box, along with like the couple of other supplies that he planning on taking with him.
You organize your belongings, putting the stack of books next to the box, which is now relocked. We cut away now as I'm going to change music once again. Okay. As you organize that stuff, the camera pulls away out of the window and everything goes dark once again. The only audible sound is fire, crackling flame, either destructive or welcoming, depending on context. Lyra. You recall having drifted to sleep peacefully, and you remember that calm feeling that usually comes with sleep. You open your eyes, and you are not home. You look around. There's a fireplace 20 feet in front of you, and there is a small little wooden desk 5 feet in front of you. There is an old-timey phone that sits on this desk. And as the camera pans up, as a real quick thing, could you describe what Cristalina Starr looks like for us?
Well, I guess you could say she has a wolf cut hairstyle. If that's what you can call this. She wears glasses, black and square, or rectangular, I suppose. She is exactly 5'2.5".
Thanks.
She is wearing a sort of, I guess you could call it a dress, but it's more of a long, skin-tight shirt with long sleeves. It's red. And she's wearing brown pants, I suppose. Dark brown pants.
Amazing. You are standing here. You see the wooden desk in front of you, an old-timey phone sitting on top of it. And the phone begins to ring.
I go over and I pick it up. Very confused at what the hell is going on.
Pick it up, set it to your ear, and in front of you, a silhouette of a man appears, this time in an all-white suit. No face, no bodily features, just the silhouette. And you hear, on the other end of the line, you hear, you hear the voice whispers to you very softly and says, "You, Starr."
I'm sorry, but who exactly are you?
The voice whispers again, saying, I don't have a name. more of a concept than an actual being.
Okay, well then, what concept are you supposed to be?
I am meant to represent harmony. My brother, in black, represents chaos.
Oh. Well, why are you telling me to stop? What's happening? Where am I?
He
This feels a lot
pauses
more
for
real. This feels a lot more real than how my dreams usually play out.
He pauses for a second and looks at you and says, I mean it as a warning, but from the stories that I've heard, you have not heeded them before.
Well, I mean, it's not like I can fully control where my dreams take me. Besides, they always bring me somewhere for a reason.
This is true. Before you go, you should know. Your friend needs help. Desperately.
Friend? Who?
And before he's able to answer, the scene turns from black to blue, and you see clouds all around you. He reaches out a hand, the phone disconnects, and you are turned upside down, and you are plummeting out of the sky down towards a wooden tower.
Holy fuck, holy fuck, holy fuck, holy fuck! Why? Why do I always land like this?
Cool.
Okay,
The rest of the rest of you, as you guys are in the various parts of the tower, you hear at the very, very top.
I'm trying not to scream, but it's very difficult.
You hear the roof breaks, and you hear the impact of something on the top floor.
Does Zeron hear this? Like, just see this, like, crashing?
Depending on if you had been outside, you might have seen like her come down. But yeah, everyone hears this crashing. Yeah.
Alright, yeah. So Zeron's gonna immediately like, what the fuck is that? And he's gonna try to rush in and see what's going on up there.
I'm just rolling on the floor in pain, like, ow. Why does this always happen?
You see that you are in this 20 by 20 circular chamber. Looks like a storage room. There's wooden boxes all around. There's a window that has some light peeking in, but it's mostly dark. And Zelron, you rush in. I think Laura rushes in too. Does anyone else rush to the top of the tower?
Yeah, Adelaide's kind of awkwardly chasing after Zelron.
Okay.
Lukas will too, but leaves his stuff in his room for sure.
Okay. Cool. Cristalina, as you are sitting there, hoping for a little bit more light, you kind of sit there, heal for a bit, and the door to the room bursts open, and you see a few people you haven't met before, but there's one among the crowd that you do recognize.
Wait, Lukas?
Cristalina?
I run over and embrace him in a hug.
I am very shocked and frozen, and just, you know, those moments where someone goes in for a hug and there's always that one guy that's just frozen, is like, oh, okay. It's a lot like that. And then after a second,
don't worry, I'll feel more comfortable as time goes on.
The meteor talks.
The friend of the meteor will beat your face for saying that.
Sorry. I don't know why, but I tend to come falling from the sky like this. Nice to meet you. You can
Your
call me
last name-
Cristalina.
Yeah, your last name is Starr, I think, for a reason.
Well, to be fair, your father named me.
And it seems to be very accurate.
I suppose. But stars aren't supposed to fall, are they?
Maybe? I don't know.
Anyway,
Anyway, what are you doing
see-
here?
I don't know. Have I ever known why I'm somewhere? I literally just fall asleep whenever the fuck I'm unconscious, or however. I don't know how this whole thing works. It just kind of does what it wants.
Wait.
What about you? Or like, are you okay? I'm supposed to
Yeah.
be like caring for a friend, and you're the only guy I know here. So I'm assuming you're the person in trouble.
Wait. Who told you that?
Some hooded figure, the representation of Harmony, told me to look out for dark hooded figure that was apparently his evil counterpart. I don't know.
Okay, this
Hey,
hooded figure
Only
wasn't
been
wearing
here for like, what, 20 seconds, and we're already a douche.
Oh, you don't even know the half of it. Anyway, this guy wasn't wearing, like, a black cloak with, like, silver shit along the neck, right?
I think it was white. Cristalina remembers perfectly. Wyra does not. She gives the correct.
Yeah,
It was
Lucas
white.
just kind of... Yeah. Lucas just lets out a sigh of relief for a second. It's like, oh, thank God.
Will someone tell me what the hell is going on? You, he points to you, Cristalina. It's like, what did you say your name was again? You just come falling from the sky, and somehow you know this dude.
Yes, sorry. Apologies. You can call me Cristalina Starr.
And he kind of like
Yes.
ponders to himself.
And Lucas just kind of looks at him and is like, yes, that one we were talking about earlier, the one that was a friend of my dad's, the one that was in that adventuring party we've all heard about so many times.
You're that? Oh. And he kind of steps back a bit, and he says, "You, are you sure? You look a little young."
Oh, well, how long? Wait. How long has this adventure party?
By these guys' counts,
We can
it's been-
just say that time is a little weird for me. Well,
me
more
as
like
well,
more
honestly.
time is weird for me. Is this about an
Yeah.
adventuring party?
Yeah, so you remember last...
I mean,
Yeah, so you remember the last time you were here with my dad and a bunch of others, and my dad made that pact
where
with that
is
demon
here?
as
Where
buddy?
am I? All I know is you. I don't know where I am.
Okay, that's actually a fair point. We haven't said. Okay, so you're back on Wildbound.
Wild Mom. Oh, you mean where Hilera was?
Yeah, Hilera, Stamos, the asshole demon that my dad made a pact to. Yeah, you're here again.
Mother's told me a lot about you.
Mother? Wait, are you Hilera's
yeah.
son?
Well,
Yeah,
I
so-
mean, if the look didn't give it away. Yeah.
The red one.
I want to assume.
Yeah, so that red one is Hilera's kid.
What's your name?
Yeah, so
My name Zelron.
Elron. Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you. I reach out to shake his hand.
And he kind of pauses. He's like, I never thought I'd ever get to beat you in this lifetime. And he shakes your hand.
Oh. Speaking of which, how many years has it been since I was supposedly last here?
about 20 or so.
20?
I
God
wasn't-
damn, for me it's only been 1.
I wasn't even born when you were here.
Yeah, I was what? Maybe 19, 20 or so. Honestly, I lost count too. For me, it's been a few months since I last saw you, Cristalina.
Few months?
Give or take, maybe 10.
What did we last do?
Okay, so you remember that? Yeah, I'd rather kind of remind you in private. Anyway,
Okay.
it's it's a little weird. Anyway, so yeah, for me, it's been a few months since I've last saw you. Like there, maybe 8, 10 months, give or take.
Okay. Huh. I'm never gonna get used to this time.
Yeah,
Jason,
no.
is he still alive?
He's still around, but because of the whole thing with the Asmodeus, the council over at Havian Arc said he can't really do any assistance to Wildmount, Exandria, the whole plane, that whole thing. So that's kind
Because he's overpowered, or as a punishment for making a pact with the demon?
punishment for making a pact with Asmodeus.
Politics are fucking weird.
And no, tell me about it. I don't understand how my dad even tolerates it. Anyway, yeah, and
Wait, but is he
Lukas
just not allowed to come here, or is there like some spell keeping him out?
It's complicated. I don't even know the half of it, and Lukas kind of turns to the rest of the party, save for like Allura, and is like, "You guys mind heading downstairs? There's a couple of things I need to speak to Cristalina and Allura about."
Oh, of course.
Cristalina, I shall catch up with you in a bit as well. When you're finished here, at least.
Well, it would be a pleasure to meet and get to know Hilara's son.
And my
So
mother
I would be
would,
more.
and my mother would be ecstatic to see you again as well.
I would absolutely love that.
And so yeah, he kind of does like a royal kind of curtsy, and he leaves the room.
Lukas rolls his eyes.
Wow, that guy really is fancy.
Anyway, yeah. But yeah, Cristalina, you remember Allura, right? Just kind of points.
Of course. Wow, it really has been 20 years, I say, looking at her.
It's been...
Definitely aged. You look just as beautiful.
Oh, well, thank you. I mean, speak for yourself, though, you know.
I mean, to be fair, it's only been a year for me, though.
That's fair. Yep, that's valid. All right, well...
Anyway, look, I didn't really want to say this in front of the other guys, because honestly, I just met them, and but last time you saw me was back when we were all in, oh god, what was that place called? Twilight Town.
Oh,
Yeah, after that whole thing.
I remember.
Yeah, I do too.
Oh, what's this about you being in trouble? The white hooded figure was very adamant that either I had to get out or help you.
Honestly,
Well,
the idea
he
of you
didn't
getting
say a
out
name,
might...
but I'm assuming it's you. I don't know who else I know here.
Well, I mean, aside from the couple of others from the adventuring party that are still in Exandria, I don't know. But anyway, look, I'm okay right now, but honestly, the idea of you in Exandria right now is... Honestly, I don't even understand why you're I don't even understand why you're here, but...
Look, if you don't understand why you're here, I know even less. I don't know how my powers work. It's confusing.
Yeah, I've heard that, yeah. But no, I've been here for a few months. Like maybe a couple of months. But Cristalina, things have gotten a little more complicated. And honestly, don't take this the wrong way, but you really shouldn't be here right now.
Explain.
Okay, so someone seemed to have found out about my past. That's a whole nother thing, and
About you being
also,
a Beowulf or whatever the fuck that dark thing is called.
we'll get into that later. But yeah, someone knows about that, and they know my connection to you, and because of that, and because of something, I don't entirely know what, you're on somebody's most wanted list.
I'm on what?
I did
How,
say this
how am
was...
I even known? I've been to so many universes and I've never recognized.
Look,
Do they know who I am? That I'm a time traveler? I'm not exactly
I
secretive
don't
about
know.
it, but
I don't know, but look. All I'm gonna say right now is somebody is out there looking for you. They're not good. In fact, they're assholes. A lot of them. But what's even more important right now, and one of the main reasons why I wanted to have you and Elora for this conversation, nobody else, is because the rest of the people down there, they don't know anything. And right now, I think it's best to keep it that way.
anything about
Yeah.
a dark hooded figure trying to find me?
Well, okay, well,
Or
they know
your
some...
past?
The fact that it's linked to my past.
Okay, listen. I am not going to say a word. However, you have to understand, there's nothing for you to feel guilty about. I know it's hard. I can only imagine. But the pain you're feeling, it wasn't your fault. It's valid. You can feel all the pain you want. I understand. It hurts. It wasn't your fault. You still all here? Okay, good.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I know, but... Look.
You? Your eyes don't tell me that.
Yeah, sorry about that. Anyway. Look, Lena, it's... That does play part in it, don't get me wrong there, and... It's... The whole... event, it's just... thrown me for a loop, honestly, because... I don't know, it's hard to say, but... There's... things that I still need to work out, and... I appreciate what you're saying, but... It's... as many times as I'm going to hear you or Laura or my dad or even my sister say the same thing. To hear it is one thing. To truly accept it and move on is another. And I'm not quite there yet.
Regardless of if you believe me or accept it yourself, even if it were your fault, I know she would have wanted you to forgive yourself. And that's only something you can do. Please, promise me one thing. If you ever feel yourself being dragged to the ground, to the dark side, please reach out your hand. We're all here. I mean, I can't promise for everyone else. They seem nice. I can vouch for myself. You know I'm not gonna leave, right? No matter how much you beg me.
I remember.
Good. Your friend.
To be fair, all things considered, it's really hard to forget that.
Wait, how old are you now?
About 20 or so?
20? God damn, this is so funny. The time difference. You used to not exist. You used to not exist, and then bam, you were here, and you were older than me, and now we're the same age.
This is a little weird, not gonna lie, because we first met when I was like 16, and you were pretty much the same.
Oh, I was like 14. I was like 2 years younger than you or something.
Really?
I was like 14. I swear to God.
Huh.
Lavender and all that whole thing? Yeah.
Yeah, fair, yeah. And the whole Howler thing. Ugh, that still gives me the creeps.
Oh, don't remind me. Ugh, I can't believe that guy wormed his way inside of me.
Yeah, okay, maybe. Anyway, so we're all kind of in agreement then, right?
About not saying anything?
For the most part. I mean, as far as the other guys know, there's just someone out there who's looking for you, and it's probably the best to not get you to him.
Well, as far as the circumstances go, I am not going to say anything. However, I do think it's not a secret forever, and they would much rather hear it from you. At some point, it's gonna come to light, whether you want it to or not.
Oh.
And it better be from you, because this is not my secret to tell.
Yeah.
See, Alora goes, I think I agree as well. Let's...
Poor Laura.
Alora nods and says, yes, but I think secrets in the end might create divisions. So I will try my best. If that's what you wish, to keep your secret, then I will. But if the circumstances arise and I think that it's better and safer to show your hand, then I will.
Alright. Oh yeah, Laura, did you ever find a spare bag or something, like, for me?
Oh, yes, I meant to bring it. She hands you a bag of holding.
Hell yeah.
Nice. Cool. So you guys have that conversation. We're gonna cut really quickly to Zelron, and Adelaide. You guys are kind of in the downstairs area. I need a perception check. Yes, I'm sorry.
Don't forget me, bitch.
Well, actually, Zeron stepped outside of the tower and totally.
Okay. In that case, I will need a perception check. Oh, actually, I'll still need a perception check from the three of you. Zelron, Adelaide, and Fenka.
Fuck. Shit.
Oh, 18.
A poo-poo dookie 3.
I moved onto my bed. I need to find where the things are now.
You're all good.
It's like across my room. Hold on.
Also,
my eyes are not...
Fen and Adelaide, you guys have seen pretty much as soon as Zelron kind of stepped out before, while they were talking, you saw that he brought out an entire canvas and painter's tools and stuff, and he is painting outside.
Listen. Fen went back to his nap, okay?
Okay, fair enough.
He went back to napping.
Zelron, you go outside, you paint the scenery a bit. Fen, you return to sleep. Adelaide, you have some kind of spare time in this wizard's tower. What do you think she's getting up to?
I think she's going to find a place to sit and take out her sketchbook and draw the man that was in her dreams.
Okay. Make me a charisma saving throw, if you don't mind.
Oh. Okay, great.
Oh, you're dead.
You take out your sketchbook and try to start sketching this man, and strangely, you have been studying the arts for a long time. You know specifically how to draw the silhouette of a man in a suit. You've done it thousands and thousands of times. You go through the motions of drawing a silhouette, and you're like, this is the head, this is the body. And you reach the final part, and you pull the paper away, and instead of a silhouette, it's just scribbles all over the paper, as if you were holding the pencil tightly and forcing.
Huh. That's best not to dwell on that. She's just gonna snap her sketchbook shut.
As you do, you notice, and up to this point, you had seen torches in kind of the circular chambers. You had seen torches all along the wall. One by one, the torches in the room that you're currently in snuff out. Zelron.
Yes.
You're sitting outside sketching, or you are painting the landscape.
He is
one of the Go ahead.
Sorry, he is painting a picture of the tower.
Gotcha. You study this tower, marking down all the finer details. And I think one of the earliest lessons that Sabine went over with you, he had talked to you about beating opponents that were larger than you by being quicker. It's always tough for you to beat opponents that were faster than you, though. And I think Sabine never really touched on combating assassins before, but he did go over the signs of noticing when one or multiple are there in the room. You notice, even standing or sitting outside the tower, you look through the open doorway and the torches have all gone out. The inside of the tower has completely gone silent, and you notice kind of in the windows along the wall as well, all the lights are completely going out.
And he thinks to himself, what? Are they doing this to mess with me? I mean, they see that I'm doing this. And he kind of calls out, Adelaide, I kind of need those. I'm gonna need you to turn those back on.
That's not me. You are outdoors. Why do you need torches?
It's for focal points.
Okay, well then relight them. I don't know.
You're in the tower. I don't. Do I really have to go in there?
Go ahead.
Sorry. Cristalina, Lukas. You are conversing with each other. Alora's there as well. Kima is not here. You all notice it had been kind of dark in here, but there's a door that leads out to kind of a hallway, and torches are all completely going out. I'm gonna need the two of you, Cristalina and Lukas, to roll a perception check.
Let's see if I can remember how to do that. Okay. Here.
There we are.
6
Oh.
skills. Is it under skills?
Yes.
Perception.
Okay.
Goddamn.
14.
Goddamn.
And it's just the number you see on the screen. You don't have to add the plus number that you have. Because it does it automatically.
It does it automatically.
Dirty 20.
So the three of you are standing in this room. Laura seems a little... Oh, actually, I will... Okay. You see Cristalina, as this conversation is going on, you know that you are not alone in this room. And that was, of course, made obvious by your friends, but there seems to be some sort of outside party or someone maybe listening in.
I kind of friendly go next to Lukas and Allura, kind of embrace them in a hug, squeeze their hands.
Okay. I'm gonna say, the three of you in the upper chamber, Cristalina, Lukas, you hear this voice. You don't see a person, but you hear a voice coming from the hallway. It says, "It doesn't have to go down like this. Hand over the girl, and no one gets hurt."
Lukas is immediately turning around and drawing his weapon.
Allura takes her staff out and points it towards the doorway as well. The voice says, "Last chance. Are you sure you want to do this?"
Show yourself.
We cut downstairs. Zelron, you have entered the tower at this point. You know that someone else outside of your friends is in this tower.
And he's gonna be like, I know you all feel that as well.
Feel what?
You don't feel that? Something's... And he's kind of like sniffing the air. Someone's watching us. Or someone's around.
You
Be on your guard.
You hear a voice by the staircase. You don't see a figure, but you hear a voice that says, "Again, this doesn't have to be aggressive. All we want is the girl, and then we'll leave."
What girl? Wait, where are you? Wait, no, I'm sorry. That wrong W word. Who are you?
Friend of a friend. Hand her over.
Well, we can't hand anything over without knowing what to hand over.
He just continues standing in the shadows. You just hear, "That one. This girl." And
Is he like pointing to something?
He says, "The princess."
The who?
He Zelron slowly turns his head and he says, "I don't see a princess. I mean, unless you're referring to me, in which I think you got. I think you need to look below and check again, buddy."
You don't see the figure, but you can clearly tell, like, he, like, pinches the bridge of his nose and says, like... you hear the voice says...
I love this so much.
you hear the voice says, "Right, this is getting nowhere. I need everybody to roll initiative."
Oh shit!
Oh.
God damn it! Oh, again.
Even the
Who said-
sleeping
Oh
one?
my god, I forgot that I
Yes.
had alert.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Oh.
okay.
fuck.
Also, by the way, I know I just realized that I had said Adelaide before. Just retcon that to me saying Mona. I
Yeah.
didn't. It's gonna get me a while until she reveals her name.
I don't know what you
Yeah.
mean, it's always been Mona.
Okay,
Once
Does
again,
the
I'm at the
sleepy boy
bottom of the
still roll
list.
initiative? Because he's
Yes,
still on the
sir.
couch.
well,
Damn, and
Um,
that
okay,
that
so-
that
Leave
roll
him on the couch.
that roll really shows it.
And yet
Okay,
he's
here's-
on the initiative before me.
Someone's not on their
Um,
guard.
Well, he had a
You-
power nap.
Okay, I'll be right back.
alright. Okay,
I mean, to be
So-
fair, I have shit dexterity.
the map here is kind of... Alright, so I will unfog this. This is the top of the tower, right here. This is the floor with Cristalina, Lukas, and Laura. And this area is the first floor. And there's a door that leads out to the exterior, right here.
Oh.
And that's the floor with Zelron, Adelaide, and Fen. So add everybody to the map now. Get you guys going here. Cristalina. Let's add Lukas. And then we'll add Adelaide. I clicked the wrong button. There we go.
I think you mean Mona.
Yes, my bad. And then we'll add Fen, and then we'll add Allura, and then let's see what the assassins roll, shall we?
Oh no.
Okay. And these guys. Bum, bum, bum. I'm setting the wrong monsters. Alright, and I will show you where kind of the assassins are, so that you can kind of position yourselves wherever you want to be.
Assassin's plural.
Yes, ma'am. Let's go ahead and add them to the map here. So one is kind of standing in this corner. Another one stands... Oh, I'm moving the wrong one. Another one stands right here by this window. And then on the first floor, one's going to stand right here by the staircase.
I think
The other
they're still
one-
hidden.
Oh, whoopsies. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then last one is right.
Oh no.
Alright.
And we need to roll. Let's roll for Laura as well. She rolls really shit. That's so sad. But hey, look
She
at
has
that.
the
Alright.
She has better
So-
dexterity than I do. What the hell?
So
Well, I mean, she's a wizard.
Zelron would probably
Yeah.
be in the middle near
Uh,
the front of the staircase because he was talking to the dude on the staircase.
Mhm. Cool. Is everyone cool with their position?
Yeah.
I think so.
All right. Then we are going to go ahead and begin. Adelaide, you are the first to act. This assassin by the staircase has just proclaimed to hand over the princess. And you see one in the corner and one by the staircase. What do you do?
Immediately, I'm going to cast invisibility on myself. And
Damn.
as quietly as possible, I'm just going to kind of scoop myself and press myself against the wall here.
You disappear. Anything else?
That's it.
You got it. Finishing Adelaide's go. Cristalina, you're up. Zelron, you're on deck.
Your audio's not working, Cristalina.
We know?
We're good
Yes.
Awesome.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you see there are two hooded assassins in the room with you. One's by the window and one's kind of by this shelf. What would you like to do? I,
Audio dropped again.
Yeah, I can't hear you, sadly. Damn it. Oh no!
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Welcome back.
Oh my.
Oh. Why is... Okay.
It happened again.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, it doesn't work when I go to the other page for some reason.
That is so
Like,
weird.
look, it'll drop again now. Okay, see, I'm still talking. Can you still hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
You could? Okay, well, I don't know. Okay, deflect missiles. Is that one that uses key points?
Um,
I'll let you.
okay. So deflect missiles is a reaction to like having something thrown at you, being able to like catch it. Okay. So you would do... Okay, which one do you want to try to attack?
You still hear me? Can you still hear me?
Yes.
The one below me.
Okay. So move you up here then. And then you see in your character sheet where it says, if you scroll down to see weapons, armors, and tools, if you see where it says monk unarmed strike, and then the +6, go ahead and hit that.
Yes.
Nice. 13 is going to miss, sadly, but you do get another attack. So go ahead and click it again. Nice. 17 hits. Go ahead and roll damage. So if you see the little 1d6 +3 thing right next to the +6. Hell yeah. So you clock him across the face. He recoils, kind of grabbing the wall behind him. You see that blood kind of spurts from his face. You do have a bonus action if you want to take 2 more attacks, but it's up to you.
Yes. 2 more attacks, but those are bonus actions that come with being a monk. That doesn't have to do with spending key points, does it?
It would, but you would be spending 1. And you have
Okay,
5.
then I'm good.
Alright, finishing Cristalina's go. It's going to be Zelron.
Alright, so Zelron is going to cast Blade Ward, and so now he has resistance against the bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing. Alright, and for his bonus action, for his movement, he's gonna walk up, and he is going to use a key point to use Flurry of Blows, and because I'm using unarmed strikes with a weapon in the hand, that means I can use Agile Parry, and so I get a +2 to AC at the start of my next turn until the start of my next turn, and I can't get incapacitated. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll those. Well, that Flurry of Blows.
Forgot for a second we had 2 monks in the party.
Alright, so Bonus
And I,
action.
and I was
Sorry, go
and I
ahead.
was the one that helped. I was gonna say I forgot that we had 2 monks in the party, and I'm the one that helped Angel build his character.
Yeah. This thing is gonna be broken by the end of the session. I mean, not session. I mean, by the end of the campaign. All right.
Roll your attack.
All right. First attack. Oh my baby boy. Yeah, it's the second one. Wait, that one doesn't hit. But that means I can roll le damage.
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
5
Takes
bludgeoning.
5.
Alright, and so I get the +2 to the AC, which goes up to 18 for now.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to be the end of my turn.
You got it. I think, actually, it was your main action to attack, and then you did Flurry of Blows, right? So I think you get one more attack.
No, I use my main action to cast Blade Ward.
Oh, gotcha. My bad. Okay, cool. Fucking monks, man. Cool. Finishing Zelron's go. It's going to be Alora, who is going to point to the She's going to point to the other assassin with her Staff of Power, and she's going to cast Lightning Bolt, which, let's see here. She's going to cast it at 5th. 5th for 10. Okay. So he's going to roll a dex save. Which one are you? You're this one? Okay. What's their DC? Oh, he fails. Okay, cool. In that case, we roll 96. He takes 46 points of damage.
Ooh.
The lightning arcs across his body. He staggers against the wall. That finishes Alora's go. That's going to be Fen, who is then going to...
Random bullshit go.
Hell yeah. He's going to, as a bonus action, he's going to rage. You see he lets out this loud roar and then runs, wakes up from his nap. Lets out a loud roar and then runs at the assassin. 5, 10, 15, 20. And then takes... Yep, he can attack twice. So he's going to roll 2 attacks with his hand axe. 15 does not hit. And then second one also does not hit. Alright, that finishes Fen's. Lukas, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to immediately make my way over to this guy here, weapon in hand. You know what? This guy's kind of pissed. So I'm gonna use a bonus action to use Blood Curse in the Marked, and I am gonna amplify it.
Oh,
so
shit.
that means I take 3 points of necrotic damage.
Alright.
But I get to attack this motherfucker at advantage.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I am taking that 24.
24 hits, roll damage.
Alright, so that's 10 points of slashing damage plus 3 points of necrotic damage. So 15 damage, or not 15, 13 damage total.
Cool. He's looking rough. He staggers against the wall. Anything else?
I don't think so. Ooh. You know what? Screw it. Why not? Action Surge.
Okay, oh yeah, go for it.
Yeah, just going nuts on this guy. So I'm gonna go for another attack. Oh, no, I'm not.
He
That does not hit.
dodges swiftly out of the way. Cool. Anything else, Lukas?
That'll do it.
Okay. Finishing Lucas's go. Adelaide, you're up. Cristalina, you're on deck.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and cast. Do we have friendly fire on?
No.
Okay. Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Shatter on Mr. Number 6.
You got it. Con save?
Yes, it is.
17.
Oh, alright. Well, half damage. So 9 damage. 9 thunder.
Gotcha. Ugh, the thunder hits him. He looks around. Where did she go? Anything else, Adelaide?
Nope, that's all.
Cool. Cristalina, you're up.
Wait a second. Am I missing
Oh.
something? Really quickly. Did the enemies ever go?
No, but they're gonna go in a second.
Oh.
I forgot to do that, but we're gonna make that right in a second.
Oh, damn it! That's what the whole action was for.
My bad. I will say because of that, you will still have the benefits for an additional round because I fucked that up. So that's on me. But 24 hits, good and roll damage.
God damn, 20.
I know. Zero's really high. Hell yeah. Ow, you slash across this assassin's face. You see that, blood drops onto the floor behind him. You have a second attack, so go ahead and, if you want to, go ahead and roll that attack. Oh, click the +6 next to the short sword. The second time he dodges narrowly out of the way of the sword. Anything else, Cristalina? Cool. Finishing Cristalina's go, it's going to be the assassins. So then one is going to take 2 short sword attacks at Cristalina. That definitely hits. She takes 9. And then second one is going to be an 11. That misses. The next one takes 2 short sword attacks at Lukas. First one misses. Second one, 23.
That hits.
You take really shitty damage. 7 piercing.
Ooh.
And then this one goes for Zelron, who still has his +2 AC. 18 to hit.
That matches.
Hell yeah, Tiger's the defender. And the second one misses as well. Whee! The last one goes for Fen. What's Fen's AC? Yes, that hits. Fen gets dealt 8 damage. And then another
It
attack.
doesn't.
Oh my god, it's piercing. Whoopsies. Oh, he's gonna kill me. Alright.
Put that health back on him, fool.
Fen, I'm sorry. Alright. And then, well, let's just roll the attack for funsies, even though it doesn't really matter. Cool. So that finishes all the assassins go. Zelron, you're up.
Alrighty. Wait, really quickly. For Wyra, say something really quickly. Can everybody else hear her?
I am
Nah,
not.
she's after me.
No.
I heard
Wait,
something.
there. I heard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey.
There we go.
Oh, it's every time I go to Shard Tabletop, it starts messing it up.
Oh.
So now I know that after every turn, I just have to refresh my camera and microphone again.
Hmm.
Damn. All right.
That's weird.
Let's see. Alright, so what he is going to do, and since pretty much that entire thing has done, his AC goes back down to 16. And so he's going to make his scimitar attack at Boy.
Go for it.
15 to hit.
15 does not hit.
Alright, and so he is going to now if I'm not I get with each attack I get 1 unarmed strike or is it I just attack and that's pretty much it?
So
what
for oh, whoops!
Because
I'm
I
looking
read
at-
something on here, and it's like, for example, if you attack with something, you can also make an unarmed strike with it as a bonus action, assuming you haven't already
Oh.
taken your bonus action on this turn.
So you can, if you attack as your main action, then yes, you can make one unarmed strike as an action, or as a bonus action, or you can flurry of blows, spend a key point to do 2. So it's up to you.
I'll save the key points.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll just go ahead and hit him with a. I really gotta go find some fucking curative potions or some shit. But for now, that's shit. All right.
Ugh.
Well, yeah, that's it for now.
Cool. Finishing Zelron's go, it's going to be Alora, who then, let's see, what's this guy at? Okay, cool. She's going to throw another lightning bolt this guy's way, who rolls a dex save. Definitely succeeds, but it's still halved. La 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 la. Just roll a bunch of damage. Oh, he's still dead, even though he succeeded on the save. Look at him. Finishing Alora's go, it's going to be Fen, who then... Did I move something on accident? Oopsies. Who then rolls 2 attacks at the same guy. Yeah. Oh!
Oh shit.
And then... Oh my... Alright. 11 plus... So 22 points of damage. This guy's looking fucked up. Cool. I finishes Fen's go. Lukas, you're up.
All right.
Plus,
Bless you. Time to run all the way over here. And I'm not going to do anything fancy. I'm just going to smack him
go for it.
for 17.
17 hits. Excellent.
Yes, but I have great weapon fighting, so I'm going to re-roll that 1.
Oh. Hell yeah.
So instead... Alright, so let's see, 5 plus 6, so that actually ends up being 8.
Okay.
Actually, shit, I probably could have re-rolled both of those. Anyway, moving on. Bonus action attack, because I can do that with my scimitar.
Hell yeah. Well, friends hack.
Alright. Nope!
Oof. He dodges out of the way. Anything else, Lukas?
No, that'll do it.
Alright. Adelaide, you're up. Cristalina, you're on deck.
Okay, does it look like Fen or Zelron have taken much damage up to this point?
Fen has... Oh, actually, I don't think Zelron or Fen have taken any damage.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah, okay. Alright. I'm gonna go up to number 6 again. And I'm going to cast Burning Hands. My mistake from last time is that invisibility goes down when I cast a spell, so I'm invisible now. But I'm gonna cast
gotcha.
Burning Hands against him.
Gotcha.
So dex save.
Alright. 17.
Alright. Quit rolling so goddamn high. 6 damage.
Okay. You push this fire into him. He staggers back, trying to hold it with his hands, but his hands get burned. Anything else?
No.
Hell yeah. Cristalina, you're up.
Ooh, can you still hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, okay, I split the screens. Hopefully that solves the problem.
Nice.
Boop boop. Okay.
Heck, the perfect thing about Starr is that you can put it at any size and it'll still be usable.
Was that the right button?
Oh my god!
Oh,
Yeah,
she
you hit
crits.
the right button.
Hell yeah.
That's a critical hit.
I'm assuming that hits, so
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright,
Fine.
and then
Right.
hit the roll critical button
oh, okay.
because you rolled a natural 20.
Nice. Oh my gosh. He's looking rough. And then you have another attack.
Yeah. Is that just the extra attack that I always get? I'm sorry for being
Yes.
so-
No, you're good. You're good.
I want to make sure I know what I'm doing.
You're all good. Oh, you'd hit the +6, the same one.
Oh.
On the right hand.
Whatever.
Oh, nice.
Was even better than my last one. Okay.
Nice, nice. All right. Anything else, Cristalina?
That would be it.
All right. Finishing Cristalina's go. It's time for the assassins. Let's see. One attack at Chris. Sorry.
None. No, I didn't say anything.
One attack at Cristalina, which I think misses, and then the other goes to Lukas for 25.
Yeah.
Damn, these assassins are so low damage. 7 piercing, and then
I'll take it.
number 4 is dead, so we jump right to number 5. This assassin looks at Zelron and just goes in for 2 short sword attacks. First one, 25.
Hits.
Only 4
And-
piercing. But you have Blade Ward, so
Wait,
Blade
hang on.
Ward
How
is
long
still
does
active.
how long does Blade Ward last? It only lasts a round, so it'll be done by now.
Oh,
But
okay.
I will use
don't-
a Hellish Rebuke as a reaction.
Hell yeah. So, dex
wait,
save?
so he was attacking with me. What was he attacking me with?
Short sword.
Okay, well
And-
then. Okay. All right. Dex save of
Wait.
15.
Gotcha. He failed.
Oh fuck yes. 15 fire.
He is looking still pretty healthy, but is getting there. And then his last attack. Oh wait, no, I think he already.
No, he only
Did he?
did his one attack.
Okay. Well, 14 I think misses you.
Yes.
That finishes this one's go. And then this one looks and goes, finally, there you are. And then makes 2 short sword attacks at Adelaide. 10.
That will miss.
All right. 11.
That will also miss.
All right. You dodge out of the way of this sword and you survive. Zelron, you're up.
All right. So firstly, he is going to. Man, either way, it's gonna be a bonus action, but one will not. All right. So he's gonna use bonus action. Okay. So he's gonna use bonus action. Use a key point to use Step of the Wind, and he is gonna take the disengage action and bring himself over here.
Mhm.
That could have been. Hang on. Recon that. Sorry. Super sorry about
Okay.
that one.
Okay.
So he is going to attack. That was dumb.
Okay.
And he's gonna use the booming blade. With that. So I'm
Hell
gonna
yeah.
roll the scimitar attack. Well, if it fucking doesn't do anything.
Oops. He steps out of the way of the sword, misses.
Alright.
Anything else?
He is going to. He's going to use. Absolutely fucking nothing. He is just gonna use his, and he's just gonna use one of his key points to use Flurry of Blows.
Oh yeah. Go ahead and roll your 2 attacks.
Oopsie. Wait, what the fuck are they? There you are. God damn, I
Ooh.
was waiting for something to pop off. Fuck.
Second one hits, roll damage.
Alright. 6.
Can hurt. Clock him across the face. Anything else?
No, actually. Nope, Rooney.
Laura's turn. On Laura's turn, she's going to, let's see here. Yeah, it's Cone of Cold. So this guy's going to roll a con save. Successful, but still halved. So, Cone of Cold. Oh. 31, half to 15. He's looking rough. All right, that finishes Laura's go. Fen rolls some attacks on the assassin. Where is his thing?
Go.
Drah! Misses again. Lucas, you're up.
All right, slashy. Let's
for it.
go. 17.
Hits.
9 slashing.
He's looking rough.
Bonus action slashy.
Go for it.
Fuck, 14.
Misses. He is definitely dripping blood. He's on death's door. He's staggering, grabbing the wall. Anything else, Lucas?
I think that'll do it.
Cool. Top of the round, Adelaide.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Burning Hands once again.
Oh yeah.
So another deck save, please. Okay, that still passes.
Guys are so fucking dexterous, dude. He's looking rough though.
Okay, alright.
Oh, we can see the rings.
Hell yeah.
We can see
Oh,
the
yeah.
rings this time. Oh, yeah.
Anything else, Adelaide?
Nope, that's it.
Cristalina, you're up.
Punch him to death.
Get another nat 20. I'm pretty close.
Oh, dirty 20. That's still good.
Yeah, good roll damage. Oh, hell yeah. Cristalina, how does it look like as you kill this assassin?
I just kind of take my short sword and I slice it in an upwards motion. That's gross.
Hell yeah. Take his fucking head off. He is gone. Anything else, Cristalina? Finishing Cristalina's go. The other two assassins are dead.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, shit. Sorry, I just assumed. I just made the assumption.
Okay, I have to like move the screen every time to see anything. Wait, fuck? How do I move this? No. Why can't I see myself? Oh, I'm so tiny. Are they all dead now, or is there one more?
There are two more. You could, if you wanted to, you could go downstairs and, like, help the other two.
Yes.
I'll say 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll say with your movement speed, you would get to... Oh, you have 40 feet. Okay. In that case, you would get to just about here. And you are at the top of the staircase. Zelron, you see Cristalina running down the staircase. Cristalina, you see Zelron fighting off one of these assassins.
Can I use my last... Wait, no, but Did I already use my extra move?
Oh, no, you did not. So you can...
Well, then I'm gonna use my last extra move to, get at the one closest to me.
Hell yeah, roll twice.
That is the 6.
Yes. That will miss, sadly. But you get another one. Oh, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage. Nice. Slashing down into his back. Anything else?
That would be it.
All right. Oh. Nope, the assassins. I misspoke. One attack at Cristalina, which misses. The other at Zelron. 16.
Tie goes to defender.
Yeah. The other one makes 2 attacks at Adelaide. 11 and 18.
Alright, the 18 hits.
You take... What the fuck is up with these guys and their damage? Alright, 8 points of damage.
I mean,
It's
to be fair,
piercing.
that's high for a D6.
Yep. I mean, you know, it's as high as you're gonna get. Zelron, you're up.
Alright, now let's see if I can actually fucking hit something for once in my goddamn life. Alright, so, again, Booming Blade, attack, Scimitar. Let's fucking go. Oh, yay! It's been
Oh,
finally, it's been working towards something. Alright. So,
Oh, nice.
alright, and so the booming blade stuff, he serves the weapon's armor to end and becomes sheathed and booming. Alright, and then oh well, I mean with Cristalina being there, my plan kind of fucked. So he is going to still use a key point and hoping that this works. And he's gonna back up and take the disengage action. Or
Gotcha.
disengage thing, and that's the end of his turn.
This guy does actually take extra thunder damage because you are technically at 5th level. So he takes an extra 1d8 thunder damage.
Oh, epic. I never really...
Well,
yeah, no,
I mean,
I don't
technically
really get to
it's
see
2d8
it.
because it's critical.
Alright. 12 damage.
Ooh, not bad.
Oh shit.
He's looking really rough. Anything
Read
else,
the fine
Aura?
print, buddy.
No, that's it. Now we just wait it out and see what happens.
All right. Time for Alora's go. 5, 10, 15. Okay. So she does not have a lot of movement speed, but she can get to the top of the staircase. Like this. And then she can...
You both are ruining my plan.
I'm sorry, there's not much I can really do other than run here. You see that she... Let's see. Yeah, let's throw a lightning bolt at this assassin. Let's just do a 3rd level one. So he rolls a dexterity saving throw. Please. What's her DC? He fails! Whee! And then lightning that
Die,
damage. 25.
Oh, now you people are just flexing.
He's looking rough. And then...
He's still alive? Jesus Christ.
Just barely. Then hits the guy with his hand axes. That hits. Taking 5. And then another attack. Where is his... I just looked at it. There it is. A natural 1. Lukas, you're up.
Alright. I am going to try and make my way down the stairs. So 5, 10, 15, 20...
Okay.
That'll get me... See, 20 would get me to top of the stairs down here, along with Alora, right?
Yes.
Alright, perfect. I still have 20 more feet.
Cool.
So, I'm here. Then I can go 25... 30... Just kind of go off to the side of Cristalina somehow.
Alright. You're like hanging on the side of the staircase.
Yep. Hanging on the side, just got my scimitar in hand, and I'm gonna take a slash at this guy.
Go for it.
19.
19 hits.
I am re-rolling that 1.
I'm going to tell you right now, Lukas, it doesn't matter. How do you want to do this?
Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, perfect. So, Lukas starts running down the stairs, holding the handrail in one hand, his scimitar in the other. Once he gets to like the lower floor, he just kind of does a sort of maneuver where it's like half sliding down the stairs as he's rolling down, and just flips the scimitar to where he's got blade, blade closest to the down, sort of facing out, gets to the guy and just slashes upward as he's going down the stairs.
All anime-like, you land on the bottom of the stairs as he crumbles down to his knees. He is gone. Anything else, Lukas?
Yeah, so I'd say, let's see, 20, 30, I'd say that'd be putting me at 35. I don't have enough. Hold on, how often can I do short or long rest? You know what? Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna use bonus action to second wind myself to get some health back. Ooh, I'll take that.
Nice.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
Finishing Lucas's go, it's going to be Adelaide.
Seeing the other assassin sort of like drop, she just kind of turns her head back to the one that she's got her hands just clung to, and just immediately like removes them and is like, "Oh, shit. And is going to cast Cure Wounds on herself instead.
Nice. Good roll.
Is that 7?
Help is help.
And that's all.
Cool. Cristalina, you're up.
All right. Moving the screen every time. Let me see. Oh, well, there's one more left, so I think.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go over to that one.
Hell yeah.
You could be so kind as to move my token.
I gotcha. 25. To right about there. Oh! Nice. That will not hit, sadly. He dodges out of the way of the longsword, hits the wall. Anything else, Cristalina?
That was my bonus action, right?
That was your main action.
Oh, that was my main. Well, then I'm going again.
Oh yeah. 16 hits. Hell yeah. And then you do have one more if you choose to take it. It's all up to you. He's looking pretty rough.
Oh.
Ooh, 19 hits. Roll damage. Hell yeah. You barrage against him with your short sword. That finishes Cristalina's go. This assassin is just like looking around, completely panicked. One attack at Cristalina, which is going to hit. She takes 6 damage. And then one valiant last effort at Adelaide. 25.
Oh
Damn.
god, that'll hit.
For 6.
Okay.
For 6 piercing damage. That finishes the assassin's go. Zelron, there's one last guy.
Alright. So. Alright. He is going to. In his weakened state, or in his weakened state, he is going to, as an action, cast Charm Person.
Ooh. Hell yeah.
So that's a wisdom at 15.
Okay. Is it 15? You know what? Let's do it this way. I'm going to do a Box of Doom roll. So the DC on this is 15, and he adds literally nothing to wisdom. He's not wise. So he has to roll a 15 or higher on a d20. And I will roll it, and I'll just roll it just a d20. So if 15 or higher, he succeeds. 14 or lower, he does not. Okay, he succeeds.
Alright. So as a bonus action, he is going to... He's mostly just gonna kind of wallflower himself to the wall, and that's pretty much all he can do for this part. He's just gonna stare at this thing that's attacking everybody.
Cut. He does not make eye contact with you. Kind of like too ashamed of the situation he finds himself in now. Alorif is going to cast a Cone of Cold, which means con save. Failure. And, yeah. So he dies. Alright. We are out of initiative as the tower falls silent. You guys look around. There are no more assassins in the entirety of the tower.
Oh, finally, that's over and done with. Interrupting my painting time.
killed them.
You see that Laura looks at the party and says, "Oh, is everyone okay?"
What in the hell was that?
I think they were assassins. I don't know why they were here, though.
Well, from what I've seen as I was in here, they want someone, namely a princess. And I don't know what princess there is here, but somehow they know that we know a princess. But one of them did.
No.
But one of them did kind of look in Mona's direction, but I didn't see anything with that.
See, Laura goes, well, no, she's...
I mean, there's no way they mistook me for that girl on the poster. Aren't there people after Cristalina?
I'm not a princess. I'm a dream traveler. There's a big difference. You sure there isn't anything you want to tell us?
No, I mean, why would I be a princess?
There's nothing wrong with you being a princess, you know.
Yeah, but
There's nothing wrong with royalty in general. I mean, look at me and look at Fen.
I'm sure you would say that.
Yes.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, I think sort of the thing is that during the festival, like, she got mistaken a lot, and, you know, like, it can't be, because the thing is, there's, like, a bounty on her head, and, like, the whole royal family wants to find her, and that can't be good to be, you know, associated with or mistaken for. So...
I see. So, this princess, if we were to run into her at some point, is someone that we'd have to protect and make sure that she is okay, seeing as she must have reasons of her own. Could have, I don't know, run away or whatever the reason is that bounty on her head.
I actually forgot I was muted for a sec. Jesus Christ. Lukas just kind of looks and is like, honestly, the only princess I can think of that I know, and to be fair, she's not actually a princess, but there was a time when me and my sister were younger, where she went by the nickname the Arc Flame Princess, but she's never been
Arc
here
Flame? Wait, why is that familiar? Lukas, could you remind me?
Well, I mean, that could also have some correlation to Haven Arc, but I don't honestly know that 100%. But the reason she kind of did that is because of she inherited some of my dad's earlier abilities and kind of did actually two variations of my dad's abilities that kind of mixed. And that's a whole nother complicated thing. So when we were younger, she went by the nickname the Arc Flame Princess. But like I said, she's really never been to Exandria as far as I know. And so there'd be no reason for anyone to look out for her.
It's not her.
No, I doubt it.
I guess the question is it important for us to know who this princess is?
Apparently, if people came in here to kill us for a princess.
So,
honestly,
can I roll insight?
Sure. What are you trying to figure out here?
I'm trying to get a read on the whole situation, namely this... I forgot her name.
Ona?
Yeah, Ona.
Sure, go ahead and roll an insight check.
I really hate that she's been getting really good rolls. Okay. Yeah.
Someone's in trouble.
Do I need to make a deception?
What I'm gonna say, Adelaide, if you're Are you trying to be like deceptive here and like hide things?
I mean, yes.
Okay. Good roll DC 23 deception.
Figured it was gonna...
So, Cristalina, from what you can understand, you haven't seen like the missing posters themselves. You've been here a short time, but this talk of a princess with a bounty on her head is stressing Adelaide out.
Oh no.
Well, yes.
I already have a huge suspicion that it's her. I'm not gonna mention anything. I'm just gonna be like, well, seems like we're gonna have to keep an eye out for this princess. Because she has a bounty on her head. The same guys that want me gone, going after her.
I don't know. It might be the same people. I don't really know. Also,
I kind of
Allura,
glance in Mona's direction in a way that hopefully only she would tell that I'm looking at her. It wouldn't maybe rouse suspicion of the others if I can so find a moment.
Lucas is not paying attention whatsoever.
Zelron, and Zelron left the tower to go collect everything that was outside.
Yeah. Allura, Lucas is going to turn to Laura and like, yeah, that actually reminds me, what is the deal with this whole princess stuff? To be fair, I haven't really been paying attention to gossip out here.
Honestly, I don't know the entire story, but there's a whole thing with like the youngest daughter of a noble family, and I don't know. She ran away, and during this time, catastrophe hit the castle, and I mean the king and queen are okay. Their eldest daughter wasn't. It's said that she died under mysterious circumstances, and then this princess disappeared. That's all I know.
Yeesh.
Why would they want to kill all of us over this princess, though?
I know, it's weird.
She's probably very important.
Yeah.
Someone that, puts a dent in their plans. Someone that they want. Clearly, she's important enough.
Whether being a family member or part of a investigation. Anyway, do you know where this nobleman is?
I haven't ever had a meeting with him, but apparently he is in Rexentrum, the same sort of area the Hall of Prophecies is in.
Well, sounds like we've got a double bucket item on the list for that one.
At this point, Zelron walks back in, and you can see he's holding a canvas, a small canvas in his hand, and he brings it up to Cristalina, and he says, "This is for you." And you can see there's
Lucas then starts to glare daggers at him.
and he's like, "This is for you." And you can see that it is a painting of the tower, but it is a sort of meteorite shape kind of blasting, and you can see like the rubble, like rubble kind of splattering everywhere from the top. And he looks over to would I notice this this look from Lucas?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's like, he'll look at you and he'll be like, "Cool your jets, kiddo. It's just a picture."
Still staring at him for just like a couple of seconds and goes, "Anyway."
I look at it
Sounds like-
curiously.
Yeah. Sounds like.
Am I supposed to
Go
react
ahead.
to receiving this picture?
Well, I mean, I wasn't expecting a reaction. I was just, it's just a picture.
No, I'm asking.
You're welcome,
out of
I guess,
case.
but-
We're
Oh,
moving
you're-
on, and I was like, wait. Okay. I received the picture curiously, and I'm like, did you draw this?
I painted it. I was just out there, but this is before everything had happened. So I thought I was just like, I don't really like it that much, so I thought I'd let you have it.
Look at it curiously, and it's a painting of the roof being blasted to bits.
Yeah, it's a picture of the entire tower, but like the top of the tower is just kind of blasted off.
Is that the tower that we're in right now?
Yes, it's supposed to represent you blasting through the roof.
Okay. When did you draw this?
Just before the fight.
Okay. Huh.
Anyway.
Wow, you paint really fast.
I've been told that.
Awkwardly clears.
I take
Lucas
it
awkwardly clears his throat and is like, anyway. Sounds like, anyway. Now that we have a better understanding of the whole princess thing, or at least a couple of us do.
An outside perspective.
Yeah. Maybe we should...
We can hear the gossip, but we'll never know the reasons or what really happened. Let's try and keep an open mind no matter what we hear about all of this.
That maybe we could head over to this nobleman and be like, hey, a couple of your assholes decided to try and kill us for some stupid reason that we weren't involved in.
Maybe, not all of us should go.
I mean, it gets to the point.
It does. But what if not everyone wants to go?
I'll go.
Maybe we should send a few specific people.
I'll go.
I mean, do we really want to waste his time? I'm sure he's gotten reports from other people.
We do have other things to do.
Well, how about we just, this will be the perfect time to split up! And he looks to Allura, and he's just like, just kind of clapping his hands.
Oh, darling, I don't...
Honestly?
How do I...
I think I'm siding with Zell on this one.
Let's...
Oh, so now you guys want to split up?
Yes. One of us goes...
We had no reason to split up at... and besides, we're going to be in the same city. It's not like we're going to be in
how about we all go to the
areas.
city? How about we all go to the city?
We are
But
here.
then we decide who goes to the king and who stays behind.
And goes to the Hall of Prophecies. Yeah, exactly. We're not exactly splitting up that badly. It can still work, and it ain't going to be going, hopefully, too much to shit.
That is if we don't get attacked again.
You see, Allura says, I don't think it's a great idea, but sure, if that's what the group decides to do, then I can take us there.
Marvelous.
Alright, give me a couple of secs. And Lucas immediately heads back to his room.
Cool. You guys see that Allura says, right, well, when you all are ready, you can take a rest briefly if you want, but I believe we should head out post-haste. When you all are ready, come meet me in this teleportation circle and I'll take us all there. Cool. Is there anything you guys would like to do before leaving the tower?
He is going to look. Okay, so Zelron is going to look around for some parchment, and does he have a pen? I don't know. He doesn't have a pen.
I'll say he can have. I'm gonna say in the tower there's like a feather and ink.
Okay, so yeah, he's gonna look around for some parchment and get and grab that feather and ink.
Mm-hmm.
And oh, good.
No, you go. You go.
He's gonna write. Pretty much, he's gonna separate the paper into 2 columns, and he's gonna look to Allura. So Allura, give us. So just so we're clear, and that we can have this on us at all times. Give us the brief, and give us pretty much the brief of both locations and what the benefits will be.
Alright. So, first, are you talking about the in Rexentrum?
Yes. Well, for both places that we're going to be splitting up to do.
Okay. So, the Hall of Prophecy, if we go there, we can talk to... I have a very close friend who works there who can tell us how to arm ourselves against this cult. I have a suspicion that it might lead us to a little more information on these artifacts. They are called the Vestiges of Divergence. We might be able to find more information about that there and make ourselves stronger. On the other hand, going to the castle, talk to the king and queen, shows us, we present our case about the assassins at the tower, right? And we ask them to call a ceasefire and tell them that we have nothing to do with it.
Alright. And so he, as Laura's telling him this, he's writing all of this down. Well, he's writing them down in two separate parts of the paper. One half with, the prophecies, and the other half with the king and queen. And he's gonna take it and he's gonna split it in half. Alright, and whenever we are ready, and we need anything to reference, just in case, we have these. Each group will take one.
Alright. Sounds good. Alright. You guys gather your belongings. You step into the teleportation circle in the first floor of Laura's tower. You see that the circle magically flashes red. You guys teleport off. So I'm going to ask who is going to the Hall of Prophecy, and then who is going to the castle?
I'm gonna stick with Mona.
Seems in bad taste for me to go to the castle, considering the resemblance.
Oh,
I'm going to the castle.
Laura says, then I can probably head to the, unless you'd prefer me. I mean, I guess I'm somewhat known, but if you'd prefer me to go to the hall, I can lend my services there.
I'll go with you to the hall, because, no one... we need to fill out this group a little. We need to balance this out a bit.
Right. So, it's Alora, Zelron, Adelaide, and we'll add Fen to that list. Alora, Zelron, Adelaide / Mona, and then Fen going to the Hall of Prophecy, Cristalina, Lukas talking to the King and Queen. Cool.
Okay.
So you guys step into this teleportation circle. It takes you to Rexentrum, and that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh.
Alrighty.
Nice. Thank you once again, Angel, for handling the stream.
My stream hurts.
And we'll see you all lovely folks next week.
Goodbye, streamers and creamers. Stay creamy and stay juicy.
God damn.